Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. This is Shaquan, Renaldo, Chandler-Wray, and he was the guy who was murdered in Mount Friendship when the guy shot him, walked away, and then came back and stood over him and shot him again, but he was able to get up and move away from where he was shot, but he died. He later died, and he is 20 years old. He was 20 years old, also known as Sharps from Mount Friendship, St. Michael, and that happened October 20th, 2025. He's the son of Nikita Chandler. She works for G4S Security Solutions and Ray. So he has her name and he has his father's name, Chandler-Wray, grandson of Miranda Norville Chandler, Yannette Fontenelle, John Small, John Ray, and the late Oliver Norville, brother of Rashawn, Alicia, Nakisha Chandler, nephew of Renika Norville, Renee Chandler, Judy Applewhite, Cindy Kelman, cousin of many, relative of the Chandler, Ray, and Campbell families. He is friends with Cassidy, Kashki, Omari, and many others. He is going to be celebrated, and his Thanksgiving will be held on Thursday, November 13, 2025, at the Chapel of Coleridge, where relatives and friends are asked to meet. Okay, the interment is going to be at the Cassia Lawns. Okay, and this is Shaquan, Renaldo, Chandler-Wray. Can you imagine opening up the paper and seeing your son at 20 years old in the obituary section of the paper? Let's say that you were in denial and the grief, it has you in a certain space, it has you in a certain time. But then you open up the Sunday paper and you're seeing a young person in the paper, and he happens to be your son, he happens to be your brother, your cousin. It takes your breath away. It actually takes your breath away to see young people leaving, and the way that they are leaving, it was violent. You gotta talk to your children. You have got to talk to your grandchildren about bringing kids into that world. You know the world I'm talking about. You have got to talk to your children, because with the 5%ers, you don't hear this happening. They die, yeah, but you don't hear it like this. Not like this. Okay, so you need to sit, you Barbadians, you need to sit with your families and you need to start talking to each other and deciding how you're gonna bring kids into that domain, Barbados, place known as Barbados. You need to sit and start talking to each other and deciding, is there enough money, what kind of school, how you're going to steer that child, you know, why are they coming in? You need to start having some serious discussions, okay? Because to open up the paper and to see Shaquan's face, to see his face, this is a nicer photo than what was originally circulating on social media. But to open up the paper and to see, that's a shocker. I just pass out. It is like the reality of it all is right here. The reality of what's happening in Barbados is right here. It's right here, smack in your face. It's right here. Okay, so Thursday at the Coleridge Chapel, that's where he's going to be. That's where You're going to say your last farewells, and maybe, hopefully, I feel as though he's going off to be in a better place. He has, nothing could be worse than here. I won't want to think about it, but he's probably gone off to be in a better place. Okay, this is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.